joining, and I've got a special guest in studio. It's a Happy 927 Radio's Amy Sass. You listen to her every morning on Happy 927 Radio, kind of taking a few minutes out of that routine to join us. Thank you for doing that, Amy.
Absolutely.
And I know you got a big gig, so to speak, come Monday. You're going to be spinning tunes up at the Erie News Now Eclipse Party at the Lecom Sports Park from 1 to 4. And this morning is kind of a sneak peek of some of the tunes that you'll be hearing up there. We've got the Happy 927 Solar Eclipse playlist put together by my guest this morning. Talk about what you kind of did and your strategy in terms of compiling the playlist.
So what I wanted to do was, you know, you're seeing a lot of the same songs on playlists. I wanted to pick something out that maybe was a little bit different.
Yeah,
maybe you
like
haven't
that.
heard this song yet, but now maybe you will.
All right, so let's check out. Oops, well, I got two of them going at first. Well, the first one I think you may have heard. I hit that one pretty quickly, but it's Soundgarden's Black Hole Sun. And like you say, those are the ones, that's kind of typically on a lot of folks' lists. It's almost like a foundation for an Eclipse playlist. You have to have it or the whole rest of the list is going to fall apart. But let's talk about Body Moving by Calvin Harris, Eliza Rose. That's one that some folks might be wondering why it made the list.
So that's a newer song. We're actually playing it on Happy 927 right now. And she talks about when the lights go down and the moon comes up, and that just kind of made me think, you know, Eclipse theme there. So maybe you haven't heard that song. Check that one out. It's a newer song. Like I said, we're playing it on the station right now.
All right,
there's one. Of course, that's one you have to have. I mean, that's on everybody's list. Pink Floyd, the whole Dark Side of the Moon album, really.
Exactly, a classic rock there. All right, and we got Nick Jonas that we're listening to, Spaceman. So yeah, space, obviously a connection there, but talk about why Nick Jonas' song made the list.
So that's a lesser known Nick Jonas song, and if you're a Nick Jonas fan like I am, you remember it. But maybe you haven't heard that one for a while, and of course the theme is there, Spaceman. He talks about also the dark side of the moon, so that's one, if you haven't heard it for a while, break that one out.
And again, these are all the tunes Amy's going to be spinning up at the Lecom Sports Park come Monday. Total Eclipse of the Heart, Bonnie Tyler. If you don't have that on your Eclipse playlist, what the heck are you doing?
I think this is the #1 song on everybody's Eclipse playlist, so of course I have to have it on mine. And I'll be playing all of these tunes at the Erie Sports Center from 1 until 4 on Monday, of course.
Yeah, that's the Erie News Now Eclipse Party. It's going to be a blast. And the last one on here goes way back, back potentially closer to my era. That is Carly Simon, You're So Vain. It's not the theme of the song, perhaps, but it's a single line in there. There it is. You flew your Learjet up to Nova Scotia to see the total eclipse of the sun. That classic line from that classic song is what has Carly Simon on your list, right?
Right, and that's one of those ones that not everybody's going to think of, so we thought we would dig that one up and, you know, relive it again.
I like it. But if you want to get a look at this list for yourself, just quickly scan this QR code. We'll get out of the way so you can do that. Amy, you put this one together, and it's certainly appreciated. And again, remind folks where they can come see you DJing and playing all these tunes come Monday.
Perfect. Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, we'll see you up at the Sports Park for that big total solar eclipse party. Amy, thank you so much.